Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. Welcome to Impromptu Reading Sprints or Productivity Sprints, whatever you may or may not be doing this morning. I don't know if anyone's, even awake or will be joining, but I decided I wanted to do some impromptu sprints because I have some things I need to get done. Plus, my husband is gaming. He started early this morning. He's doing some game. Now, he doesn't game on like a desktop. You know how some husbands or people or whatever have big desktops that they game on. His is not like that. His is on his phone. But then I'm adding Wendy. Good morning. Why I'm sprinting. My husband's gaming. So
fun.
yeah, he's like doing an all day thing. Like he doesn't have like a desktop. You know how some people do like desktop gaming or whatever. He plays the game on his phone, but then he also has on his computer, he has like a Discord up and they have like a live that they're like chatting with each other.
Oh, so it's like Patreon, but for games.
Yes, it is. It's like that. But then they're just like, so yeah, it's funny because this morning, because he's been up since, he got up at like 5:00 because his body's just used to getting up at 5:00 and then the dog wouldn't stop. And I'm like, so then I was up by like 6:30. I was like, it's Saturday. Why am I up this early? I was like, this is not cool. So I've literally just been sitting down there and I was like playing my game on my phone and just scrolling on my phone. He's like, is this bothering you? Because they were like, talking and I was like, no, I was like, it's fine. I was like, I'm used to doing like chatty stuff with my people. I was like, it's fine. Yeah. So, but it's so funny listening to like guys talk when they're gaming. I was like, you guys are such dudes. It's so funny. He's like, do your girls sound like this? I was like, no, we don't, like you'll just hear a random like belch or they'll just like, it's just weird. I'm like, okay. I'm like, y'all are cool.
That's funny.
Yeah. So anyway, I was like, what? But yeah. So then I was like, I wanted to read, but I also am listening to a book and I was like, I can also be productive and my office is kind of a mess. So like I need to clean off this table. I have a whole pile of books that I need to put in Pango. So I was like, I can do that. And then, yeah, I need to clean my office. It's just a mess. And then I have a bunch of stuff back here. I was like, I really need to just do it. So I was like, maybe other people want to sprint. So I was like, we'll just do some productivity cleaning sprints. So anyway, introduce yourself, Wendy.
Hi. It's been a minute.
I know. I haven't sprinted you forever.
I was like, dude, we haven't done an impromptu sprint in forever. No. And so It was perfect timing because, of course, I'm going to be reading Mate if no one knows.
Yeah.
I'm so excited about it. I'm on chapter 13 so far. I do really think that you would like Bride, so you should try it out.
And I was like, I think I do. I do want to get to it. I just haven't yet. And I saw they had the both on the aardvark, and I was like, do I get them? Do I not get them? I was like, what if I don't like it?
So I think you will. It's not heavy fantasy, so I feel like it's right up your alley. And I just think that Allie Hazelwood writes really good banter. So
yeah.
So I'm reading that, and my husband took our oldest on their daddy-daughter date. So they're out. I just laid Evelyn down. So it's just Nora upstairs, and I'm like, perfect timing. I'm like, here's a snack. I'm going to go read.
Yeah, like occupy yourself. I'm going to go do some stuff. I made a coffee. I have my little ghosty mug. I made a coffee.
Mine is a beach one.
Oh. That's funny.
I need a fall one.
Yeah. Everybody, if you don't know who Wendy is, go follow her channel. She's so close to 1,000. I finally hit it. And we're going to do 1K sprint.
I know.
Wendy hasn't got there yet.
I'm so slow. I've just really slacked.
Yeah, these will be our celebration. Get Wendy there sprint. So everybody go follow Wendy's channel. I need to go add it to the comments. I'll go link it because it was literally impromptu for me. And then I was like, Wendy's like, yay. And I was like, you want to join? She's like, yay. So this is very impromptu for us. But I'm reading Play Nice. It definitely has it is definitely demonic. So like if someone's not into that, don't read this. But
are you liking it? Because someone else read that and they were like, I was expecting it to be more scary, and it wasn't.
It's not. It's very, and that's what I'm saying. It's not like heavy on the. And when I say demonic, it's like a typical like haunted house. It's obviously some kind of a haunting. And so, yeah, it's really like I have like about 100 pages left, but the majority of it is like the dynamic of the sisters, you know what I mean? And their relationship with their mom that died and left this house. And like two of the three sisters are like, they don't care. Our life at this living in that house was awful with her. And like, everybody thought the mom was crazy and the place wasn't haunted. And of course, the younger sister, she was the youngest and doesn't have a ton of memories of it. And so she's like, the mom left the house to them and they were like, we don't want it. She's like, oh, well, I'll just fix it up and we'll sell it. So she's staying at this house and now things are happening. So, like I said, though, like majority of the book is just like them like discussing, their childhood there and like their relationship with their family. And then like her mom actually wrote a book, like a not true crime, but like a nonfiction book about her experiences in this house. And she ended up what is it when you do on the side? Added notes. What is that? Annotated for her youngest daughter. So she left her this book. I'm on Sprint. Yeah, he's up here. Don't let him out. Oh, you can leave that? Okay. Yeah. So she's reading this book and all of them were like, we're never going to read this book. You shouldn't read it. You shouldn't read it. And so she's reading it. And it's obviously notes from her mom to her about things that, what really happened. So she's kind of getting this, like, she doesn't know what to believe. She's like, are they made up things? Did it really happen? And so, yeah, I'm enjoying it. I like it. Good. But not one of my favorites of hers, but it's still good. But yeah, it's definitely not super creepy, just more kind of like the family drama.
I always like her covers.
Yeah.
I feel like her covers always draw me in, and then I'm like, no, Wendy, you're not going to like it. You can't get this book because it's cute. Like,
yeah. I have liked several of hers. We were talking about it last night on Gwen's. We did craft night. We were talking about how we had rated them, and I completely forgot about So Thirsty, because you ended up DNFing that one, didn't you?
Yeah. Too much gore for me.
Yeah, I was saying my favorite was Such Shartif and Cackle, and then Corinna was like, "Yeah, I really liked So Thirsty. Nobody liked it," and I was like, wait, I was like, I really like that. So then I was like, how did I rate? So then I was like, oh, my ratings. But
I just can't handle the gore. I can't. Yeah. And I feel like horror a lot of the times has a lot of gore. And I'm just like, I didn't know this was a thing, but now I do.
And I don't mind it. You know me.
Yeah.
I saw your comment on this spooky middle grade rec video. You're like, I might like these. And I'm
maybe
like,
I need to just stick to middle grade.
Horror ones. Yeah, I think so. I think you do. All right, let's see who's here. Hey, Brandon, how are you feeling? Gonna be trying to read One Bad Night. I haven't heard of that.
Me either.
Let us know how the leg's doing. Hey, Jen, happy to do sprints this morning. Yes, almost done the first story. What? Oh, is it like a more like multiple stories in it? Short stories? Let me know. Reading Mate today and loving it. Jen's reading it too.
We have a lot of us reading it right now at the same time.
Yeah, that's fun. Good morning. Reading Wishbone, The Legend of Sleepy Hollow, and a vintage horror paperback called The Undead by Roxanne Longstreet. Oh, I love that. I love vintage horror. Hope you're enjoying them all. Hi, Amber. Glad to join Morning Sprints. We are happy to have you. Not sure what I'm reading yet. Okay. You can let us know when you figure it out. Hey, Devin. Reading Just a Little Wicked for the Witch prompt. I finished Play Nice yesterday. Yeah, we were talking about that last night. How are you doing on the? Are you doing? What are you doing?
I was going to ask you. I should have asked her this, but I forgot. So I did the bottom two, and I'm technically on the second floor. But can I just do the bat thing anyways, even though I'm reading a book that I didn't finish?
Yeah. So, well,
because I did both on the bottom floor already.
Yeah, you can go back down. Yeah, as long as you have both of them full. Yeah, you can go back
I'm
down.
doing the werewolf prompt, and I'm not going to finish this today. So I was just wondering, maybe I can just do the bat craft and just finish it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would think so. Did you do? Yeah, because you're already on that floor. Like she said, you just have to go back down.
Yeah, because I ran yesterday, so I already did the zombie and I already did the witch.
Both the floors on your way back down. So like for me, I went all the way to the top.
Yeah.
I finished all of them except for the mummy one. So I have to go do the mummy before I can go to the bats. But for those of you that don't know what we're talking about, Gwen's Patreon is doing a creature feature readathon, and it's
Yeah.
the haunted house. So basically, each level has 2 rooms, and there's different prompts, either reading or activity prompts, and you had to make your way up to the attic to try and escape. And you don't know which room is going to be escaped, but anyway, I won't give it away for those of you who don't know, but basically we have to go a different way to escape the house, but you have to come back down and you have to finish all the floors. And so like literally if you didn't clear them all on your way up, because I did some, I jumped, but yeah, which you can do, but coming back
I was
down.
just like, I'm only reading this and I don't care. Like, this is all I'm reading. I will make a craft. I'm not reading another book.
Yeah. 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 I would just keep reading that one, but then do your back craft. I'm actually gonna I happen to have this. I picked this up. It's the Monster Blood. It's Goosebumps graphic novel, and it spells out bats. So I was like,
that's perfect.
I'm just gonna read that. So I'll probably read that. So I'm gonna do the mummy after Jerry's done with his gaming. I'm gonna have him wrap me up like a mummy. I was supposed to do it last night.
That's cute.
He didn't do it. So we're gonna do the mummy, and then I can go move on to that. And then I will have escaped. And the readathon goes through tomorrow. So it's perfect. But yeah, I've only read, which I did start this for, which I'll finish this too. I did start this for the ghost room, but I also did whatever activity was for that. I don't remember. So that I could go on. So, the sheet ghost. I do the sheet ghost.
Yes. It worked out for me because I was like, there's no way I'm making it to the top by the end.
By reading. Yeah. I was like, which is perfect that she did the activity.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Danny. Hey, Amy. It's a short story collection. Oh, that's right. The aardvark one. I do remember that. Hanging in there, just taking it day by day. Follow-up appointment is almost a week away. Oh, good. I'm failing at the creature feature readathon. I haven't even finished my first book. So you're still on the bottom.
Well, hey, if you're on the bottom, you're closer than all of us.
You are, because you didn't have to go up and come back down. You don't have to clear all those rooms. So finish your book. Do whichever one you're reading. Do the other
walk
activity.
a mile, because I think you have to go.
He can't walk, girl.
Oh no. I forgot. Okay, Gwen will give you a pass.
Yeah, I don't know what prompt you're reading. Well, but I think because I think he's reading for.
Just read your one prompt and go back down. You'll be fine. Gwen will let it slide.
You'll get a pass.
You can't help that you can't walk.
Do a virtual game where you like run a mile on a game or something. Be like, I'm in. Yeah, you get a pass for that. Yeah. I'm gonna run.
Yeah, I forgot. That won't work out.
Poor thing. Poor thing. Such a bummer that you like hurt yourself, didn't get your vacation. It's about to be fall time. You can't even walk through a pumpkin patch. You poor thing.
Yeah, just read your book and then make the back craft, and then you'll be done.
Yeah, that's what I say too. Yeah, for sure. Or yeah, I was gonna say which room are you in? Because I was gonna say if you're doing the witch, you can just make a drink of some kind, and you're good to go for that too.
That's true.
But I don't know which one he's reading for, the mummy or that one. I don't know. Anyway, all right. Hi, Lisa. What are you doing this morning? Reading, productivity. What are you guys up to? I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to start. I think I'll pick up a little bit first. I was like, I really need to, but I got my blanket ready to take pictures of my book. So maybe I'll do that my first sprint. I don't know. Do you want to do a long one to start?
Sure.
And do like, where are we at? 45. Let's do like a 45-minute one and do like, come back like at that 30 after. Does that sound good?
Sounds good.
Let's see. I was doing the witch prompt and reading cackle. Oh, but now you're reading something else. You're reading short stories. Maybe that'll work for one of them.
Yeah, just make your drink.
Yeah, make a drink. Count your other one for the other. I'm going to read Between the X Hex and Me. Okay. Oh, between the two. Gotcha. About to grab my coffee and read my devotionals. Oh, I love that. Hey, jumping on before the pumpkin patch. Yay, I love a pumpkin patch. Are you guys filming for it? Wendy, have you followed Lauren and Ben's channel?
I don't think so.
Yeah, you need to go check them out. They're a newer channel. Ben's a which you wouldn't like his books because you don't like horror, but so I'm assuming this is Lauren. I don't know which one of it is. I'm assuming it's Lauren on here, but it's a husband and wife. They have a channel and it's called Youngs and the Restless. Anyone who's on here, go subscribe to their channel. They're so kind and so sweet. But he is a indie horror author. So he writes
Oh, that's fun.
horror books. But I don't even remember how I came across their channel, but I was like, oh, this is fun. They were doing a Goosebumps. Okay, so yep, it's Lauren. I figured it was. I think Ben does most of the editing side of things and but Lauren does the commenting and stuff. But yeah, they're so fun. But yeah, they were doing like a Goosebumps read along thing where you would read in September where you read a Goosebumps book a week or whatever. And I was like, me, as soon as I see Goosebumps, I'm like, hey. So yeah, I found them, but they're so nice. But they travel and do like he does like AuthorCon type things where they'll go and set up tables for his books and stuff, and they have things like that. So they do and they do like a lot of, which again, I don't know how much you would love it because they do a lot of thrillers and horror recs and things like that, but they're sweet. You should go follow them anyway, just for support. They just hit 200 subscribers, so
that's awesome.
They're trying to get to 250, and they're going to do a giveaway when they hit 250. So Amy's going to be reading Alchemy of Secrets until we have to leave for another soccer game. You're right. Oh, so fun. Husband and wife. I love that. Yes, go check them out. They're so nice. Yes, Lauren, film. I have learned to film everything, even if you only get like a little clip it. It's always nice. You never know when you're going to piece together a vlog of some kind and you can like throw something in, so. And everybody loves to see a pumpkin patch. Just read Remarkable Creatures. I haven't read that yet. Have you read that, Wendy?
Loved it. Yes.
Did you? I need to read that. I need to read it. I saw that you just hauled that. I was in the middle of watching your guys' new video where you did the book. They recently did a book crawl in, where was it at? Cincinnati, maybe? And they went to like tons of different bookstores and had to like cross off all the different bookstores, and so they did a book haul video. So I was in the middle of watching that this morning. Haven't finished it yet, but I saw that you picked that up. So I need to still read that.
It's really good.
Said it is so good. So I was like,
I haven't met anybody that's rated it low.
So, yeah, I need to pick it up for sure. Loved that book, Lauren. Yes. All right. Now we will go sprint. Let me get my banner ready. Let's see. So out of my comfort zone, but it was amazing. Yeah. And I love that. Sometimes I love reading out of my comfort zone because I find books that I would not normally find and that's how I found like other people's channels too, is like they'll talk about some book that they really liked and I'm like, oh, let me check that out, you know what I mean? But yeah, and there's even like the women would have never, like my book club read that and like loved it. Super out of my comfort zone, but loved it. And then you always talk about historical fiction, so then like when you talk about books that you really love, I was like, oh, maybe I will pick that up. So
mine was Elise. She does sci-fi, and that's very out of my comfort zone. Same. And there was one we read this summer that was like a 5-star, and I was just so surprised that I loved it so much.
Yeah, you find some good books when you read out of your comfort zone. I do love that. But my reading is just so all across the board. I read everything. Probably the only thing I really don't love is the sci-fi. Historical fiction is growing on me, but yeah, sci-fi is, the women is so good. Mm-hmm. And I think it hit me. It like was so good for me because I vlogged for it, and I had those letters from my grandpa from when he was in the war, and it just like amplified it all. Like I was a crying hot mess in that vlog too. I was like, what is happening? But I loved it.
That's what Kristen Hanna does to you.
Yeah. It's good to have a feel good book sometimes, But all right, let me get my banner ready so we can see. We're still gonna read until 30. And let me take this comment off. Start so I know where I'm at. Oh, I almost hit remove on the.
I haven't done sprints in so long. I don't think I would know how.
You don't remember what buttons to push? I'm like, I don't know. Okay, we're going to do this like all things fall.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. Okay. And it's just kind
of a little Stephen King novel.
We'll do a little. Okay, I'm going to turn mine down a little bit. Okay. Yeah, isn't it cute? I love that. Of course, it's it. But I love everything about this. So we're going to do a little autumn vibes. All right. Am I good? I think I got everything. Tell me if I don't. Remember how sometimes like I leave comments up and I'm like, you're like, take that comment off. Okay. All right. Happy reading. Join us back here at 30 after. Hello. Welcome back.
Yeah. Oops.
How did you do?
I just got a chapter because they're longer chapters. Not
Okay.
all of them, but some of them are.
Yeah.
So, still loving it.
Good. Good. I got a lot accomplished. So I got that cleaned off. Well, now I have books on it because I'm unhealthy. All of that right there. That's the noodle shop mystery. I'm finally.
You're finally not going to continue.
Yes. I just was like, I just don't love them enough to,
Yeah,
you know what I mean, to keep them and like continue. So I'm like, why am I keeping them on my shelf? So I was like, I'm just gonna get rid of them.
I feel that.
Yeah, and that basically taught me a lesson to not buy a whole series until you know you're a few in and you really like it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna unhaul that, but my next one I'm gonna do my book unhaul. But I got this cleaned up. I put that away. I got my desk mostly cleaned up. I still need to like wipe it off. It's still pretty dusty, but it was a good sprint. And I listened to 34 pages and it is getting creepy. I was like, oh,
Good.
yeah, it's getting creepy. So there is some creepiness in it. It just doesn't come in until like the last, 100 pages. So yeah, she's spiraling, the main girl. It's crazy because, all the things happening in the house and like, yeah, it's crazy. But I am having a good time with it.
Good.
So I'm
Yeah, I
hoping.
don't have any audio for this. I feel like the last couple books I've had no audio, and I'm just so slow. I'm
Yeah.
like Jen down there, she's reading Mate, and she has the audio, and I'm like, "You're so much faster."
Yeah. Yeah. You definitely can get more when you're, but I had mentioned last week when I was doing sprints, I was like, I need to like just slow down and, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's good to like slow down because you like
Yeah.
actually take in more of like the environment of it or whatever. Like I had to put this one on pause for the creature feature, but the Ottoman Alibis,
That's cute.
the author sent me this and asked if I would read it. And it is so cozy. It's a cozy mystery, but I love it. But I don't have an audio for it, obviously. So I'm like having to physically read it. And it's so good. I was like, so I'm gonna get back to that.
find I enjoy books so much better when I don't use audio.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
sometimes I don't have time to not
Yeah.
use an audio.
Yeah.
So, but I do enjoy just reading it physically.
Yeah, same. And I bet I find like I'm the same way too. Like I feel like if I'm always like if I'm doing laundry or cleaning or dishes or
Yeah.
cooking or whatever, I'm listening to an audio. And sometimes I know I probably miss things because of that.
Yeah.
So I try and like, pay attention more, but when I'm doing audio, but yeah, you can definitely get through more but I don't have like just a ton of time to be sitting down and just like reading.
No, I know. That's
I'm
why
like,
it's taking me days sometimes to finish a book
well, that's
because
why it takes me forever to get through arcs.
yeah,
So I'm
I
like,
know.
I gotta read it.
It's like ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah. Yeah. Who are we? We don't have time to read actual physical books. It's so funny. Keep us updated on how you're doing, everyone who's here. Let's see. What do we have? Made for You is so good too. Yeah. That was a good one. I did like
So
that.
good.
Yeah.
I never would have picked it up otherwise either. Like, I
Yeah.
never would have grabbed it.
Same. Hey,
Hello,
Jess.
Jessie.
Hey, Leah. Jen made it to 43% in Mate. Where are you at? Like
Not 43%.
You're like, nah, girl. I ain't got nothing.
I don't know. There's like 430 pages and I'm at page 148. So
yeah.
I'm not very close.
You're like not far. I'm trying to see what I have. I should finish this soon. Let's see. I'm at 263. Don't ask me to do math because it ain't gonna happen.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what that equals to.
There's 322 pages. So let's see. 60.
I know. I'll put it in Goodreads. That'll tell me.
So I got about 60 pages left. So I should finish this today. I am going to finish it today. And then I also have to pick up, I've been reading on my Kindle, the 31st Trick or Treater. So it's well, also reading arcs on my Kindle, but it's a like an Advent reading book that you read a chapter every day, and it's
That's
fun.
fun.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. So I have to not forget to read that.
So Goodreads says I'm at 32%.
Okay. Well, you're not too far behind her.
She'll be at like 60% the
Yeah,
next
next
round.
update, she's gonna be like, "Past ya, past you so far." Let's see. No reading. Just got lunch in. Oh, what are you eating, Betsy? I've missed you. Where have you been? I haven't seen you forever. Of course, we haven't really had any readathons or anything lately. That reading Very Sincerely Yours by Carrie Winfrey. Nice. I feel like I was telling Gwen this the other day. I was like, I feel like all the people that we used to talk to all the time and like readathons or whatever, like are just kind of like not doing a lot right now. You know, everyone's season of life is,
Yeah.
busy. So, and I've missed so many people. I was like, I miss them. I miss them. What are they doing? Read a few pages in a chapter of the X Hex, almost finished a chapter of Mate, but read 11 pages. Nice. Well, per Wendy, the chapters are super long. So there's that. Yes, that's my friend's book. Yeah, I like it's so good. I'm really enjoying it. Like every day, I've been wanting to read further, but I'm like, nope, I got to stop. So we have like a little Marco Polo going with Corinna and Ashley and April and me. Like we're always, we just give our little updates as the day goes on what we think of it. So it's fun.
That's fun.
Just got Wendy's for lunch. Hey, Wendy's is good.
I was like, what is she talking about?
Just Wendy's.
I thought she was talking about me, and I'm
Talking
like, what do
about
you
you.
mean me?
Food. She got Wendy's
Wendy's what?
to eat. That's funny.
I'm like, Jules will explain it.
Yeah. That's also on my TBR this month. The 31st trick or treater. Yeah. Yeah. It's fun. It's fun. I like reading it. She said, sorry. Yeah. I like the reading every day. Like it's going to just kind of like through the whole month. Cause the last year we read 25 Days by Para Jacobson and it was good. I liked it, but then there was also some stuff that I was like, okay, that's a little far fetched, but you kind of have to suspend your belief in some like horror thrillers, you know what I mean? But I ended up giving that one 3 stars, I think, but I am really having a good time with this one. It's like, I like have no idea. I also don't go into books trying to like figure out a theory. You know what I mean?
That's
like,
what I do.
Yeah. Bye, Lauren.
Bye.
Have a good day. Have fun at the pumpkin patch. See you in comments somewhere. Yeah, like I don't ever try and like it's funny because Ashley's like, here's my theory. This is what I think or whatever. And I like don't do that because then I'm like either really wrong. Usually I'm really wrong. And I'm like, I'm not gonna try and figure this out. I'm just gonna read it and like go with the flow and see what's happening, Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. But anyway, we are through the comments already. That was quick. All right. Are you good for another sprint?
Yeah.
You want to do, I got a math. Let's see. Where do we have? 40. You want to do like till 15 after?
Yeah, sure.
I don't know how long that is, but that's what we're going to do. Almost a 45-minute sprint. No, less than. I can't math. Don't worry about me. I was like, I thought I saw the third. I thought it said 11:30, and I'm like, no, it's 11:40. That's when we came back.
35 minutes.
35. No, let's not do that. Let's come back at what? Let's see. Let me see what banner things I have. Read until. Yeah, no, we'll do 15 because I don't want to make a new one. The next one's like another. I was like, wait, if we do. We could just do until the 30 again, and that would be like what, a 50-minute sprint?
Yeah, sure.
Is that?
No, that works.
Stuff done. Let's just.
It'll probably be like a chapter and a half. At the speed I'm going. So
you're like, it's cool. It's cool. Yeah, that way we get a nice long one, and hopefully I can get through these. I'm going to record a little unhaul of these, and then start adding them to my Pango. So we'll do that. Let me start this again. All right. I do that one time. The thing in the background, but I hadn't put the thing up yet. minutes. All right. See you back at 30 after. Hello.
Hi.
All right. I was getting up and down doing my, I kept having to check, like when you list things on Pango, I was like, I got to make sure I'm like, it tells you like a recommended price, but then I'm
Yeah.
like, let's see what everybody else is. So I was down there doing, and then I come up here and have to look. I'm like, see, okay, let's see. I'm trying to figure out where I got to. Did you get one chapter read?
I got 2 chapters read.
Nice. Let's see what I got. I got like another 32 pages done. So I'm almost done. I just have like this tiny little bit left. 3,
Awesome.
like maybe 25 pages left. So yeah, it's good. Drama is happening. But I got a lot of at least half of my stack is done. And I recorded a little unhaul clip, and then half of my books are in there. So I only have half the stack left to do. So that is good. Let me go back to the comments. My knees hurt because I was crawling around on the hard floor. I'm like, dang. Let's see where we were at. Let us know how you're doing, what you're reading, what you're up to today. Okay, here we go. I'll stay for a few minutes, but heading to work. I'm sure you're gone. I'm glad we're here for a little bit. I love the outfits you're using. So cozy and a little spooky. Yes. Gonna head off to work. Have a great night. Did read a chapter of the X-Hex. Nice. Yay, I'm glad you've missed me. I missed you. I feel like no one is doing live reading spreads. Yeah. Really, anyway, yeah, it's part of the reason why I've been over in Discord, but with girlies who read book club. Yeah. Whose Patreon is that? Girlies who read Jordan's, yeah. Yeah, and I'm only in Gwen's. Like I left a few different Patreons just like at the end of last year. I was like, I just can't, it's just so much, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so I do occasionally pop into Hannah's, because her Comfy Cozy Book Club and look at, but there's just so much going on in there too. I feel like it's also been a little more quiet. I feel like people are just not as active, in the reading. I'm like, is BookTube going downhill? What's happening? But it's probably just you just get so used to seeing some of the same people, and then season of life happens and things. Yeah. Jesse's home. I'm gonna do rearranging while listening to my book. Nice. Got 2 chapters read in my book and was just crying my eyes out over it. What is she reading? Did she say?
I forget. What she's reading.
I can't remember. Yvette. Gonna read Ruthless Vows. Nice. I was gonna start Wild Reverence, but realized it is.
I did the same thing.
Yeah. You did. Did you end up reading it or did you not?
Yeah, because I was gonna read Wild Reverence and I didn't even realize it was connected. And I was like, oh. So I went and read Ruthless Vows instead. Okay. I did end up loving it.
Did you get back to Wild Reverence?
Not yet.
You haven't read that yet.
Yeah.
I haven't read it yet either. But I have read both the Ruthless Vows. I did read that. And I liked both of them. They were good. Jen got to 49% that sprint. And that's it with the comments. It was a quick chat. Nobody's chatting.
Oh, there's one more.
Yeah. Reading Very Sincerely Yours.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
What is that one?
Gwen Buddy read that with Keisha. They both loved it.
Oh, gotcha.
I remember that.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out. Oh, I'm doing so as soon as I finish the creature feature stuff, which will be over Monday, I'm doing a fall cozy mystery vlog. So I have a whole bunch of fall cozies on deck to read. So I'll get back to that. Let's see. Doing 4 days. Oh, dang, girl. Dang. How far are you in?
She'll get it done in a day.
Yeah, that's true. I was like, yeah, you better hurry. I hate when I feel rushed to read a book and I'm like, oh my God, it's due back. I got to read it.
Yeah.
And there's been times that I've had to return a book and been like, well, I guess I'll just put myself back on hold to get that because I haven't had time to read it. And
yeah,
is. Yeah. Got caught up on the 31st trick or treater. Yes. Good deal. Oh, girl, she's on page 10.
I'm telling you, she'll still read it in a day.
Yeah, she says. It only takes you a day to read a book, so you got plenty of time. Yeah, girl, you're good. You're good. Do you do audio of it? Does she do audios
Yeah,
with
she does, and she always waits till, like, the day of or the day before to read Sam's book club picks,
you?
and
Really?
they're, like, huge fantasy books, and she just flies through them.
That's crazy. I mean, I love that for her.
And she still remembers it better than all of us.
Yeah, I have to read if I'm gonna talk about a book or like a book club book, I have to read it like close to it because if I read a couple books,
Me
I'm
too.
done. Like I'm like, oh, I
Yep.
forgot what that was about. I'm like, no. Very sincerely. Okay, I do remember seeing that. Let me see. Yeah, Keisha gave it 5 stars. Gwen gave it 5 stars. Yeah. Nice. I'm not much of a romance reader, but I do read some occasionally. Um, yeah, I was just looking. I was like, I have so many books that I want to read this month, and I'm like, dang, I'm like we're already almost 2 weeks into the like
I know.
it's flying by. Uh, what are your kids going to be for Halloween? Have they picked yet?
Evelyn is gonna be Bingo off Bluey.
What's that? Oh, I was like, I don't know what that is. My
Yeah, Bluey and, Nora's a butterfly.
no,
Addison will be Taylor Swift again.
yeah. She's like, that's it. I'm gonna be
And
Taylor
I'm
Swift
like,
forever.
"Great."
Something else, yeah. Do you have to get a whole new outfit and all
Yeah,
that?
she wants to be her other concert outfit.
That's
Last
funny.
year, she was Reputation. This year, she wants to be, I think it's like 22 outfit. I don't know.
That's funny. Betsy says she has to write her review immediately after. I'll forget most of it. Yeah. hmm Because that's one thing I forget. Yeah.
Yeah.
Character list. That's true. That's true. Um, yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do for Halloween. I don't know if we're gonna pass out candy or Haley has to work. When is Halloween? It's on a Friday. Yeah, she has to work at the bowling alley. There's like a
I
tournament,
think
like
it's a Saturday, possibly.
a Friday. I'm looking at my calendar right here.
Oh,
31st, Halloween, Friday.
well,
Friday. Yeah. Yeah, Haley has to work. And so she's trying to talk Jerry into coming up, dressing up as his Pennywise and coming up to the bowling alley. So
that's funny.
we may do that. I don't know. I don't know if I'll dress up, but I'll go with him. I usually just have to help guide him around because it's hard to see out of his mask because it's like a silicone whole head mask thing. But yeah, it's crazy.
That's funny.
Yeah, so I'll probably do that. But yeah, if when we do stay home and pass out candy, hardly anybody comes to our house. We just don't have a lot of trick or treaters around here. I think they go elsewhere, which
Yeah.
is what we used to do with Haley. We're like, well, we're going to go to a busier neighborhood because ours was never busy. So it was like, why are we staying here to trick or treat when there's like 4 houses participating?
Yeah, nobody trick or treats here either. We don't
Yeah,
really have a good street for it.
yeah. I feel like ours would be a good. I mean, like we literally live across from an elementary school, so a lot of those kids have to live like in this area, but
Yeah.
like they must be going somewhere else. She says Pennywise. Yeah, Pennywise needs a babysitter. He does. He does. Guiding the characters around. Yeah. I tell you, when we went to, because we went to Comic Con, we've been to Crypticon and Comic Con. When we went to Comic Con here in Kansas City, I literally had to tell people, sorry, no more pictures. It was insane. I was like, I'm like your manager. Cause he was just taking pictures. I was like, we are getting nowhere. We would walk like inches and then other people would come up. Everybody like was coming up and taking pictures. And we literally just wanted to check out the booths ourselves. And like, he just thought it would be fun to like dress up. But like, no, everybody was like, oh my God. Cause it is such an authentic costume. Like he spent a lot of money on the mask. It's one of those SF or FX silicone mask. It looks legit real. Like it moves when he talks. Like it's crazy, and he does the whole voice. So it's like so real. And yeah, I was like, babe, I was like, we need to keep moving, keep moving. He's just always so nice taking pictures, and he gets sweaty and hot in there. So he's like, we literally had to go like behind some like a curtain thing so that he could like wipe off and get a drink of water or whatever. I was like, oh, this is extra. This is too much.
That's crazy.
But yeah, so I did. I had to tell people, I was like, okay, we're done taking pictures. You know, we're moving on. But people would just follow us. It was crazy. Wanted to go to Comic-Con. It's so fun. Yeah, Comic-Con is just crazy, crazy busy because obviously it's like, Marvel and everything, all the movies, but Crypticon's not as busy, but it's horror. So it's like a horror convention. So it's a lot of the like scary movies and stuff. So
Yeah.
we haven't been for a couple of years, but it's fun. It's fun to go there. He even had one of the actors that was, I can't remember which movie he was in. He was in one of the Halloween movies, I think. He left his booth where people were like wanting him to sign stuff, left his booth to walk over so he could get a picture with my husband.
That's funny.
Laughing. I was like, you're not even the main person here, but like you have people coming up wanting a picture with him. So yeah, so we'll have to see. Maybe I don't think he dressed up last year at all. So I'll have to see if he wants to this year, but it's a lot of fun. He's so good at it too. Obviously. Oh, last year, I think the only thing he did was get dressed up for my video for Survive the Night. That was it. Like you're crazy, dude. Oh, funny. I'm going to sprint again. I don't know if you need to go.
I'll have to hop off because she'll probably wake up this time.
Okay. All right. I'm going to do another little quick sprint for those who want to still hang out. Thanks for joining me, though.
Yeah, it was fun.
I'm going to probably do I think I'm only going to do a half-hour sprint, you guys, because I'm going to finish logging these, and then I'm going to get some lunch and probably go to the store. So, but it was fun sprinting. We need to do.
It's been a while.
Yeah, we need to do some more impromptu sprints. I know when I did them Monday, I was like, you were busy, and I was like, dang.
I know. So, yeah, I need to do more sprints. I don't know. I just got out of the habit.
Yep. Let's get back in the habit. I know, because especially other people aren't doing them. I was like, we need to do them. So yeah. Let me know if you want to do them, or I'll let you know I want to do them. But all right, okay. I will see you later.
Talk to you guys later. Bye.
Bye. All right, guys. I'm going to store this. Take this off. Banners, because I think my husband's going to be done gaming in about 15 minutes. So we're just going to do a half-hour sprint for anyone that's still here, because I need to finish getting these logged. Where's my timer at? We're going to do till 15 after. I'm about to sneeze, you guys. I'm going to sneeze. You ever have when you're just like, oh, I keep thinking, I'm like, do I mute it? Because I'm about to. That's the worst, like when you feel like you have to sneeze, but you can't sneeze. Okay. No, that is not the one I want. Let me go back. I'm like, how much time do I have left on this? Okay. Get back.
Halloween is on sale at Michael's. Get up to 60% off everything to celebrate your way. Set the scene with decor and party supplies for every vibe. Slay the season with savings. Shop in-store and at michaels.com today.
Empower your students to be more authentic, impactful writers with Grammarly's comprehensive AI writing assistance.
Hello. Sorry, I had to finish my book. I was like, I cannot not finish this when I had a page left. Also, sorry about that. I didn't realize my ambiance had ended. I usually don't sprint for this long. So yeah, that's funny. I came back and I was like, I got some lunch. I made my husband lunch. I ate lunch. So I did not get my books checked yet. But yeah, I did that and then was listening to my book and got it finished. So I had a good time with it. I think I'm going to give it 4 stars. I liked it. It was a little dark at some places, and it was a little creepy at some places. That the creep factor doesn't come in until like toward the end of the book, but I really liked it. It was good. Where am I at over here? Yeah. So yeah, I came back and I was like, why are there ads? Oh no. And then I was like, oh, that's a completely different ambiance. It's about to play the next one in like my playlist. I was like, oh, whoopsies. That's funny. Let's see. Jen got to 55%. You are very welcome. Betsy got another 2 chapters read. You are welcome. I missed you sprinting. I know. Like I said, I'm hoping to do some more, at least like once a week or every other week or something. Add some sprinting in because I do enjoy them and they do help me get my books read. You know what I mean? To stay on. But yeah, there's not a ton of people sprinting a lot. So Yvette read 25 pages. Yep, good start. I have lots of chores around the house, so should get a good chunk. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm about to do myself. I'm going to finish doing my books and then I'm going to run to the store, or I may do that first. I don't know. Either way, I do have to go to the store and I need to do some laundry and all the things. It's the weekend, but anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me on Sprints today, but I am going to head out and hopefully I will see y'all again soon on another sprint. I hope you guys have a great weekend and talk to you later. Bye.